$100 and something.
Let's
But
think about it.
guess what? Not many people see your ad on a newspaper. A man only look for a product when he wants it. So if I see an advertisement in the paper, I will just glance and pass through. In here, you want something, you go into it, you want a watch, you go into it right now, you see all who has a watch. So it thinks in your mind, it thinks along products. So I want this product, I go for it now. But in an advertisement, you're appealing to people, you don't know how many people see it.
Right.
And this is in the palm of your hands, it reaches 250,000
There's
people.
one other major issue that
let me just answer that question also. The advantage of the site is that you could put thousands of products advertising for $5,000. You can't do that in the Chronicle or Stabrook News or anywhere else. It would be much more than
So it's
Facebook
unlimited for 5,000.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So you've met our finalists, you heard the pitch. What do you at home think? You thought they were good. We all thought so. Judges, what did you think? They were good?
I think in general, there are some issues. I think as we go through it, we'd like to see some improvement. We continue to see some weakness in the financial projections and the management of it. We don't think that sometimes that's as realistic as we think it should be, especially if you're a startup business. So certainly we'd like to see some more attention paid to that. A little more focus in terms of how they're going to get the business. How are you going to get me to as a customer to use your service?
Right.
So a concentration on that. Some seem very prepared to talk about the things that they can do, and that's fine. But the critical thing is how you move that into getting me to
buy and to participate.
Right, to buy and participate in the product. So that's critical.
Ryan, will your bank be happy to invest in these businesses? You've heard them now.
I think if we make some changes to some of the business, they'll present a good opportunity for us.
And this is something you would want to work with them.
Yes, there's a number of them that we would like to see make some changes and move. I think we've had some good examples. I think there's some tweaking that will be required to make the numbers more realistic, because that will determine really how viable it is. If we make the wrong assumptions, we're going to make the wrong choices.
Yeah. Judy, how did you feel?
I felt good about it. I thought it was a good start. There were some issues, as Lance mentioned. I think for me, the one that stood out was actually identification and of a strategy to actually reach your customers and really clearly determining who your customers are, where they're located, and how you're going to get them to buy into your business. I think because that is the basic underpinning of the financial projections. So I think once we got that, the financing would be easy to explain, so I thought.
Thank you, Judy. For those of you at home, let's just tell you that our finalists benefited from the coaching from Action Coach, which was done by Vishnu Durga. We want to say a very big thank you to Vishnu. Great job. I'm assuming that many of those finalists didn't have that they didn't have a formal approach to business, and he was able to teach them that in a very short space of time. Jennifer, thank you again. I have to ask you though, how are people going to vote? We've been saying all along, if you can just remind us how we can vote.
Yes.
How are the scores going to be counted?
So voting will be open on the Scotiabank Facebook page, Scotiabank Guyana Facebook page from January 18th through to the 22nd. So at midnight on the 22nd, we will close the voting. We will have the profiles of the finalists up there with their businesses. Persons can just go and click on the one that they thought was the best pitch. At the end of the voting, we will combine those votes with the judges' votes to arrive at the winner.
So we have you've worked out a ratio.
Yes. So the judges' votes will be 70% of the final score, and the public voting will be 30%. So if you want your person to win, you have to vote.
You have to vote, and of course, if you got family and so on, you have to ensure. We also, before we wrap our show for tonight, because this show is also going to be aired on Wednesday night right here on Ancien. So we want you to join us. It's going to be the usual Scotiabank's Money Moves, but that entire hour is going to be for this program. So if you missed it, if you missed a part of it and so on, you'll get a chance to see it again on Wednesday. Edwin Siraj was very instrumental in making this program possible tonight. So we want to say thank you very much to Edwin for accommodating us. And of course, the NCN's technical team headed by Devon. They did a great job. Thank you guys. And of course, Scotiabank leading the way. Great idea. We were happy to have the Minister of Business, the Honorable Dominic Gaskin, was here. And he shared this moment with us. And I'm sure that he must have been excited about the ideas. And of course, seeing that young people actually are vested in small business. We continue to support what the government is doing, the policies. We look forward to this sector becoming more dynamic with the help that you see injected here tonight. We want to invite you at home to vote. Keep voting and support these businesses. In a week from now, we'll be telling you who the winner is, and that person will walk away with $500,000 from Scotiabank. My name is Juanita Huburn. It's a pleasure to be with you tonight, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye now.